In this video, we're going to add a new page to our blog. Now, we briefly touched on this in a prior video whenever we added a contact form to our blog, but I want to cover a couple other items that we did not cover in detail in that particular video. So first off, we log into our dashboard here, and right here at the at a glance section. Again, this is going to be at the top left corner unless you've customized your blog dashboard where it would not be here, but this will show you what you're looking at within the blog contents. You got a couple of posts, you got a couple of comments, and one's approved. You can change your theme and all kinds of cool stuff right here. Now, as far as adding the page, you're going to find that it's very similar in adding a post. So we click on page or hit the drop down arrow that will show these options here. So we click on add new. We want to give it a title and add the content of the page you want viewable by the public, or however you want it to be published. We'll cover that in just a second. Now the title here is going to be, what are we going to say? Dog training. So everything within this page is going to have to do with dog training, more than likely. So we'll put something here about training a specific dog, for example. This page will be about training chows. And over here, same options that we had with creating a new post. You can save the draft in case you want to come back later and edit it. Visibility, however, is a little different. Here you do not have the sticky ability, but you do have the public, password protected, and private. And again, the difference between these two is the password protected. The public will see this, they just won't be able to access the content unless they know the password. Whereas the private, the public will not know this page exists at all. And the publishing time, again, you have that same option where you can post date or predate it by clicking on edit and give it the date of your preference. And down here further, we can choose the order in which it's going to show up on our navigation bar, because all pages will show up on the navigation bar unless you have the ability to choose otherwise, which sometimes is theme specific, meaning that depending upon your theme, that option is available or not. And there's also plugins that will allow that to take place or not. As we touched on earlier, one of the plugins we have installed is exclude pages, and we'll cover that here in just a second. By ticking or unticking this box, this page will not show. If this is not checked, this page will not show up in the user menu, meaning navigation bar. But we want it to show up there, so we're going to leave that checked. And here, if you want this to be the main page, which we do, or a parent page, which we're going to be showing that in a little bit, of any other pages that are also listed as a main page. But right now we want this to be a main page. And any other items that, based on the plugins you have, are also allowed here to be added to. Like, for example, the all-in-one SEO pack. Again, I would say use this. Just like in the add a new post video, we covered the all-in-one SEO pack and the benefits behind using this. Same holds true here. Put in the title, put in a little description of this page, some keywords, and you are good to go. Then we come on up here and we're going to go ahead and publish this. And likewise, you can also edit the URL as well, the same way as we did in the prior video. Now we're going to go ahead and create another page. Training beagles. And this one is going to be the same, except down here we're going to make this a child of dog training. Everything else is going to be the same. One up here and publish. Now then, if we go ahead and view our site, here's the dog training, and it gives us that drop down, the child page of training beagles. Now technically I should have done another page that was for training chows and made that also a child of training dogs. That way we would have two drop downs here, one for training beagles and one for training chows. But you get the idea. That was my main point, was to show you what happens whenever you create a child page of a parent page. It gives you the drop down up here. And that's basically it. I mean, that's going to bring us to the end of this quick little video on how to add a new page to your blog. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day.